Welcome back to Bailey's Breakdown Bachelor Recap Edition. I'm filming this from my very own bedroom because of social distancing, but guess what? We have the best guest host coming in. It's insane. Ready? Hey! Hey, Chris! I know it's crazy, right? Yeah, he's not coming, and that's not just because there's social distancing. It's because I have no actual way to contact Chris Harrison. So, we're gonna start off by saying thank you to Bachelor. Thank you, ABC, for giving us new content. It's so exciting to have Listen to Your Heart premiering every Monday like The Bachelor used to. This time it's only 6 episodes, so we have to take it in while it lasts, but boy is it exciting to see Bachelor alum tweeting Hannah Brown saying, "This triggers me because, well, Hannah Brown actually, why don't we just not watch this season? Why don't we leave the commentary to the real star last night, which was Tyler Cameron. I mean, his tweets were hysterical. Listen to Bailey and go follow Tyler Cameron for the rest of this season. The show starts off like it normally does, giving us intros of the new contestants. And so I'm just gonna tell you guys what I wrote down. So Sheridan is from Austin, Texas. Hook 'em baby, that's where I went to college. He looks like every musician who's ever lived in Austin, ever. I mean, the rings stacked up to here, the long hair, you know, the sweet nature to him, that's a little different from the rest of the people in Austin. But I mean, driving a Subaru, shocking. I mean, shocking. So I love him. He seems really sweet. Then we have Becca, who's into musical theater and is giving her a pep talk in her very own mirror. Drama. Drama is ahead for Becca, for sure. Not ahead for her, but because of her. Then we have Savannah, who we know is going to be trouble. 1, because she's hot. 2, because she knows she's hot. She's a yoga instructor from Nashville, and also Jed posted on his Instagram story about her, so we know that she has a connection to him, and that doesn't give me hope. Next, we have Trevor from California. Gosh, you Bachelor producers are great. I mean, they found Jed 2.0. down to the jacket he wears with the little Sherpa neckline. I mean, you guys did a great job. Is this Hannah Brown season? I don't know. Honestly, why didn't Jed go on this show? Did no one let him know this was coming up? Because this would have been perfect for him. I mean, he still won the last one, but this one would have had a little bit better of an ending, hopefully. They're all there to get famous, as well as find love. Anyways, also, they are all very giddy and hopeful. Have they not watched the last 2 seasons of The Bachelor? I mean, the record isn't great right now. Maybe they just watched Sean Lowe's season and have a lot of hope. If so, good for them. Just stay naive. Then we have Ryan, who is the love of my life. He seems like the sweetest person ever. He doesn't have a big ego, but he should because he sounds incredible on the show. Then I literally wrote, for Matt, red beard, brown hair. I just, you know, I have deep thoughts during these reality TV shows, and I thought I'd share that with you. Matt also calls Chris Harrison Chris Hemsworth. Let's not let that go to your head, buddy. Then we have Julia, and I wrote down red dress. I had to do this for all the girls. Runs her own nonprofit and has cystic fibrosis, so she seems like she's living her life to the fullest. Seems like a great girl. Rudy. We've learned some things about her. She's got a little bit of a temper, but she loved Matt. She was wearing a hot pink dress. Her voice is also incredible. Then we get into it right away. Love connections are happening the first night, the first 2 people even. Jamie and Ryan hit it off from the start, but as people start to come in, dun dun dun, she starts to have feelings for Jed 2.0. That love triangle is Jamie, Ryan, and Trevor, and then we've got a love triangle first night between Rudy, Matt, and Mel, because Rudy rejected Matt in the hot tub, which is totally her prerogative. He was pretty creepy about it, and she made it awkward as well, and we've all been there, done that. Then come the first dates, and we see Ryan have his heart eyes for Jamie, and they go to Capitol Records, sing Gravity with the producer of John Mayer's original song Gravity, and it's so incredible. His voice, I mean, honestly, if you don't find a girlfriend on this show, you're set, buddy. Like, just check your DMs right now. I'm pretty sure you're doing well. And they come back, they had an amazing time. I saw them when they were on the top of that building. I pretty much thought they were gonna just ride off into the sunset at that point, but I guess the show must go on, so they go back to the Bachelor Mansion where dreams die. The next date is for Matt, and Matt is the other love triangle. I wonder why the producers gave the dates to the people who were conflicted the most. Just kidding, I did wonder. But also, thank you. Thank you guys for the drama. So Matt pulls Rudy and Mel aside, talks to both of them, ends up taking Mel probably because she didn't embarrass him the night before by rejecting him, which is like fine. They go, but then Rudy freaks out. So she starts telling everyone that he told her, I'm taking you on the date. And so, being the detective I am, I had to watch it on Hulu because my DVR screwed me over. But I rewinded, and at exactly 49 minutes and 9 seconds, Rudy says, I would love to go on a date with you, to which Matt responds, what would you like to do? So unless they took it out, Rudy, I'm sorry, that didn't happen. All the guys are starting to feel the pressure at this point because guess what? Women have the power, as they always should, and there are 4 boys extra in this group. Pretty harsh, Chris Harrison, but 4 boys get cut the first night, which I guess makes sense because there's only 6 episodes, so we gotta get the ball rolling somehow. So then Trevor gets his Jed jacket on that I'm pretty sure the producers were like, this would look great on you and give Hannah Brown a heart attack, so you should wear this. Takes Jamie on upstairs, but my favorite part is that he goes, in no way is this trying to sway you into giving me a rose. There is no pressure at all. What? Obviously you're trying to sway her to give you a rose. Obviously you're putting pressure on her to not pick Ryan. So then cut to the interview confessional where Jamie's sobbing because she feels, what? Pressure. Basically, the Bachelor Mansion is one big pressure cooker ready to explode. So don't even try and pull that one on us, Trevor. We know it's not true. Now I will do a very fast version of what Chris Harrison does for the rose ceremony. We start off, Savannah, piercing eyes, McKinley, goes, picks Brandon. Cute couple, they walk off, happy, glee. Then Mel offers her rose to Gabe, so that means Matt is on the cutting block. And then we go to Becca, who gives her rose to Danny, which we have never seen before. Who is Danny? I don't know, thanks producers. Then we go, Bree picks Chris. We have Cheyenne, who then saved Matt. 2 colored hair Matt gets to stay another day. The selection that really shocked people, because Julia was torn between 3 people, but she ended up picking Austin's very own Sheridan. Then Jamie is forced to confront her love triangle between Jed 2.0, Trevor, and Ryan, who seemingly has no flaws. So she picks Trevor, and I'm gonna let Tyler Cameron explain how everyone was feeling.
Ryan, of course.
Trevor.
Oh! What?
In the end, we see our sweet Ryan standing up there with no hope, and Rudy swoops in and saves the day. Because even though she went a little cray-cray earlier, she found her senses and saved the hottest guy in the house. That is the end of the episode, and honestly, I loved it. One of the reasons I'm so excited is because these people get to go on Bachelor in Paradise. That means all the guys who think they're so hot, who aren't musically talented, are about to be faced with all these gorgeous people who are talented. So that means there's gonna be some guy strumming his guitar, sweating his butt off on the beach to Hannah Ann or Madison Pruitt, and we get to watch. So that's why you should tune in this season, I think. So listen to your heart, listen to Bailey, follow along this season, follow The Real Dallas on all social media platforms, and follow Bailey Briggs 18, and I will catch you guys next week.